What up, super peeps out there? We're gonna be getting the national champ Brian Samuel decklift and what he took to the TOP Tournament Power in Vegas, the daily match. Shout out to you, brother. So, what was your experience like?
Man, honestly, it was probably one of the smoothest tournaments I've ever been to, man. Like, day-long mag, Shenron's there. You guys threw an amazing event. Couldn't ask for more, to be honest. So, overall, it was fun. You know, it was Vegas, great atmosphere. And yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
All right. So, what super spice you got right here?
I had to go with my boy, Surgeku boy. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, probably one of the best overall leaders, prepared for pretty much anything. It's kind of why I took it. I kind of figured the meta was going to be diverse. So we already knew Piccolo, Surge, and U7 were going to do their thing, but I kind of figured this leader would be able to get it, do the trick. So I ended up getting top 4. Unfortunately, I couldn't take it the distance. But this is the profile, and I'll go ahead and take over for it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the yellow package. So I had the 4 big monkeys, 4 Bardock, grade 8. I know one of the best cards in the game.
Great, it's great in its name, man.
It is. 3 Champa the Tricksters, come and play, counter play, swinging the rest. Amazing card. 3 of the grade 8 Gokus. These ones, with all the hand destruction running around and everything that's happening, this is just pretty much mandatory in pretty much any build. It allows you to draw cards from the drop, and just amazing recovery. Play 2 of the Bardock Surge of Inspirations. Negate, you can also use it for your Surge. Worked amazing. I hadn't played this in any of my recent builds, but I did put in 1 cooler. Everybody was kind of saying, why not Almighty Resistance and so forth, but this deck was dominantly yellow, so just getting the extra battle card on field and drawing was actually pretty important. So I go ahead and run that. So that's all for the yellow package. I'll go ahead and get the red package. So I'll start by around 2 Broly Crown Retributions. The reason I slimmed this down from like 4 or 3 was because a lot of people were running counter plays like the Cruel, Champa, things like that. It was just really disrupting. So it's hidden potential, whatever it may be. So I really only use these for when I was going for game, and I need to just get like a game state check, see what was in my opponent's hand, and kind of go from there. So I felt 2 was correct. 2 Champas, double strike. Your leaders already can make itself crit, so it punishes people. I slimmed this down to 2 SS Vegeta Exploiting Weakness. Clearing board. There's not as many decks that just swarm the board anymore, besides like Jiren and stuff. So, and they have barriers. So overall, this card I slimmed it down from 3 to 2. 3 of the Topo Righteous Aid. It's definitely mandatory against any aggro. Not so much Gohan, but it definitely shuts down Boo completely. So this card's a must. So the super combos I ran, I actually went with 4 of the Whis Celestial Moderator. This card's snapped, man. It's ridiculous. So this with Beerus, 4 of the Beerus No Holds Barred. This is like ridiculous. You just kill something, you put in play Beerus, you tap down the leader, kill another battle card, and then you go on to the other big boy, the Heartfelt, right? So it's a 4-4-3 package. You get it off every game with this ratio, and I felt like this was the ratio to make it most consistent. So that's what I went with there. So I took in 1 hit in Cold Blood. This card, it won me like 2 games, but so pretty much like against the mirror match or against anything else, you could his interest cost gets reduced for every yellow and blue battle cards, like your apes, your negates, whatever they may be. Even if they're red, yellow, it doesn't matter, they're still yellow. So this guy would just come in, like when I was playing against the mirror match, and just flip Surgeku over, and he would be able to stop my abilities or anything, and this was just end games. So I just teched 1 in just for just for fun. And then I ran the 4 Beerus Fickle Guard. So in testing, I was doing the red-blue package originally, the Mecha Frieza, and then cooler, but I felt it was really defensive, and I want something that was a little more aggro. So I ended up going with the blue-yellow version, just to have that yellow and red in there at all times. I can get it started early. So I played 4 of those. I teched 1 full power Frieza, and yes, I had no way to cheat it out. I simply just hardcasted it. So this won me some mirror matches. If I played against Hatch, if I played against anything, I just needed to clear board or to win for something. This guy was pretty key. I ran 1 Mirror Creator Absorb, just a game ender. You guys already know, it's probably one of the best overall cards in the game, if not the best. Just come in and just kill your opponent, guaranteed damage. And then that high boy Smoke, this guy right here, this guy killed probably like 80% of the people I was playing. So this guy comes in, either mills your opponent out if you need to, board wipes them, or kills their entire hand. This card was crazy. This card's nuts. So that's it for that. We're gonna go with the extra card package. We're on the 3 Frost Deadly Poison. In this meta, I almost feel like it's almost mandatory to run these cards. Shuts down all the big, Android Super 17 and the Piccolo matchup, things like that. I did main board 2 Battle to the Deaths. This card also helps you out tremendously against Piccolo and against Cell, just because they don't like to attack you, and so you're able to just clear some of their big guys off the board and get that life to your hand, so your deck starts flowing. So it's definitely mandatory against them. And then the 4 Faithful Senzuguns. All right, so that's the main deck. I'll go ahead and go over the sideboard real quick for you guys, so you can check it out. My deck was packed highly for like Cooler and Janemba because I felt like that was a horrible matchup for me, and it was something that I really needed to prepare for. I played no mill the entire weekend, so it was horrible. So I played 3 of the Frost Path to Full Power, and I played 3 of the Elder Village Guardian. Same thing, just a different color. You pop 3 cards back to the bottom of your deck, draw a card. I sideboarded in the 4th Topo, like you say, again against anything super aggro. Just shut that down. 1 more Battle to the Death. As I explained, against Piccolo and Cell, it was just crucial that I drew it. I sideboarded 2 Unexpected Turns. This was just for pretty much any kind of aggro decks that were gonna swarm the board, such as like Jiren or anything like that. This is huge against Jiren because you don't want to let them get all those battle cards on board, and so they can't really do anything if you can board wipe them. So this card works pretty amazing. 2 more Negates, just pretty much for the Gohan matchup, just in case I needed to have more. I played 2 Whis Coercions. Just put it in there. This one was just great just because you can just negate, untap, negate. It was just pretty much just stop their entire turn. I sideboarded 1 Food Shrouded in Mystery. That was just it's originally my main board, but I had a feeling I was gonna play a lot of decks that were aggro as well, so I just didn't want something. I don't want to make it too late game. So against most decks like Universe 7 Piccolo, this guy came in. And then the 2 UI Unstoppables. For anything that brings out bombs, again, Piccolo, Cell, things that go Universe 7, things that go late. This guy was huge. So that was the whole main deck, side deck that went through for this tournament.
All right, what was your experience like?
In Swiss it was rough, man. I played pretty much everything. I played a lot of Piccolo. I played no Gohan day 1. A lot of Piccolo. I played Universe 7 on the mirror match, and I played 1 Jiren. I lost 1 time, and I lost to Kevin Castile from the dudes. He piloting that tricolor Piccolo. It was crazy. That also happens to be the deck that I lost to in top 4. So it was pretty rough. But everything else seemed pretty smooth. I think that if you want something that's going to be able to deal with the diverse meta that we're in, this is definitely something you should consider, and just tweak it to your own. Top Cut was man, there was a lot of big names, man. Top Cut, it was very difficult. But yeah, it's one shout out Justin Rios and getting that win, and it's a trip.
All right, any other shout outs?
Yeah, man. Again, shout out to Daylon Mack and Shenron's Lair. The event was amazing. I hope we can do something like that in the future again, and we continue to get this game alive. Shout out to my boys. Super Playaz. We performed on in TOP. We performed in the regional. Went out there and did it. And thank you so much to the Ultimate Guard. They're the ones that supply us everything we need for our tournaments. To keep us prepared and keep us sharp. So, just overall, that's pretty much it, man.
Alright, there you have it from the Super Player, the national champ, made top 4, his deck profile. Do you want to say it?
Stay super, baby.